RB Leipzig coach Julian Nagelsmann, quote, has admirers at Tottenham as pressure builds on Jose Mourinho. That's according to The Athletic UK. Before we get into that story, if you are new to the channel and you want more of these breaking news videos, plus the Tottenham Fan Voice podcast, live watch-alongs, and any other content you could want from a Spurs channel, make sure to smash that subscribe button down below. And let's talk about this one. The Athletic UK today are talking about Julian Nagelsmann and how the Tottenham board or someone in the hierarchy at Spurs is a huge admirer of the manager. Now, they're not alone. The Tottenham fan base 100% are admirers of Julian Nagelsmann as well as every football fan should be. He's 33 years of age and is doing so well with RB Leipzig, getting them consistently in that top four in the Bundesliga and making them a real threat in the Champions League as well, building a fantastic team with some fantastic players. This news aggregation from the Last Word on Spurs goes on to say Nagelsmann's team play a very stylish, innovative, high-pressing brand of football. Despite being just 33, his list of achievements are already impressing. And there is no doubt about that. If this is a change that Tottenham are looking at, it's a massive swing from one end of the spectrum to the other. From an aging manager, some people say is past it, likes to play defensive football, to this, a 33-year-old manager, younger than some of those players in our first team, who plays such a free-flowing attacking style of football. It's hard to say this isn't something we should do. Personally, I still think Jose needs to be given some time, but if there is a manager that we are going to go for, if we do want to cut Jose Mourinho loose, I think this is a man who will be right up at the top of the list of preference for a lot of Spurs fans. Now, let's look at this from a general point of view. Let's imagine, if it's not Nagelsmann, I'm not quite sure how to pronounce his name, but whatever manager that could be, my concern and my thoughts right now are, why is such a reliable source talking about a manager if Daniel Levy fully trusts Jose Mourinho, if Daniel Levy is fully behind Jose Mourinho? As he said a couple of weeks ago, let's look at the similarities between this and when Pochettino was sacked by Spurs. Levy gave Poch his backing not too long before the inevitable departure from Pochettino at Spurs. There were names creeping up in the press about a week or two before Pochettino sacked Spurs. There was no indication that Pochettino would be sacked. There was no source, no newspaper, no journalist, no website, whatever it was. No one said Pochettino was about to be sacked by Spurs. A lot of that was done behind the scenes. Could something similar be going on now with Jose Mourinho? Leave your comments down below. Do you think his time could be up at the club? Not do you want it to be, but do you think it could be coming very, very close to this, as the rumours with Nagelsmann start to spread this morning? It's not just The Athletic who are talking about this. There are a few less reliable sources mentioning this, but The Athletic UK definitely up there as one of the most reliable Spurs sources out there. They do go on to talk a bit about Jose Mourinho's contract as well, and they've said there is no break clause in Jose's contract, which is bad news for Spurs, I suppose. I'd assume that means there's no, if you don't achieve this by this time, the two parties will go separate ways. That doesn't seem to be the case. It seems to be a very straightforward contract, this long, this much money. And if Spurs do wish to sack Jose Mourinho, I imagine there will be a hefty fee to pay there. But my question is, which fee is more? Sacking Jose or potentially missing out in Champions League football for a second year in a row, and maybe even beyond that into the future? Let me know in the comments what you think about Julian Nagelsmann. Is he someone you'd like to see Spurs bring in at the cost of Jose Mourinho? Or do you think Jose should be given a chance, and then maybe in the long run, would Nagelsmann be an option for a replacement when that is needed? Personally, I'd love to see Nagelsmann at Spurs, but right now I can't see it happening. I don't think he'll walk away from what he's built at RB Leipzig to come to a team that from the outside appears to be in free fall and going a very, very different direction to the way his German outfit are going. As I said, if you do want more from this channel, make sure to smash that subscribe button for live watch-alongs, the Tottenham Fan Voice podcast, previews, reviews, transfer talk, anything you could want from a Spurs channel. If you have enjoyed this video, make sure to give it a big thumbs up. And as always, thanks for watching.